Come on, you need better, all right? I'm ready, bro. I'm back, bro. I gotta go clean it. Show you how to clean the tray. And then I'm gonna put the yams in the oven. Appreciate it, bro. Alright, I'm ready.
On the ready. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Go! Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's brought down after a game.
I'm about to go put the yams in right now, bro. I'm about to go put the yams in right now. I'm coming.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Yep. Alright, I'm back, bro. Yams is in the oven.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Here we go. Ready. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And the defense there to meet him. Hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
39-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Leave that door open. Stop playing with that door.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Moving to his right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
He's distracting.
Tui Pelotu. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down. There. Met and drop before he can get a return go.
Leave that door open. Stop opening that door. Now your finger in the door, though. You okay?
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready. 33. Yellow.
Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
10 seconds. Ready?
They'll go again with Genty. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard. 3rd down and 9.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
On play action, Young. He's going to let this one go deep. Still going. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 4th TD grab of the season.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
The game at 7.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Back.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Packers' 46-yard line.
Trouble. 38. Push. White. Red. Cycle. Blaster. 6. Hut.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Forced to his right. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
At the 34-yard line.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing on second down, Young. That is taken in left side by Thornton. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty. And the Raiders are going to be set up first and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Rail. Set, hut. Set.
Here's Young to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
No gain on the play.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive lineman to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played discipline, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Ready, ready. 50, green. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll take it on in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They have it. 2nd and 4 coming up. Once again, it's Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Panther 11, Panther 80. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
He'll drop to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line.
At their own 3-yard line.
Strike. Check striking. Set ready. 60 red. Hut.
Young to throw on 1st down. Now he takes off. And that'll help give him some space. And a base up at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 17.
That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And the RPO, that's out to McMillan. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Genty, the ball carrier. Patrick Queen on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Strike. Smash. Red. Come on. Green jack. Black 40. You. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Young. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
56-yard gain on the
A big-time play for Vegas. 56 yards. 1st and 10.
Quad red. Down. Ultra. Yellow. 43. Hut.
They'll go play action with Young. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal.
Trouble. 38.
Here's Genty. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. He's taken down to just shy of midfield.
That's good for a Packers first down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Ready.
Second and 10. He'll look to throw. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 18.
They get 18 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Packers.
Grenade.
That one is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 4 at the 28-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And
that's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
On first and 10, here's Young. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Tedero McMillan was the intended receiver.
Brings up third down.
And it's going to bring up a third down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And that is incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
Receiver in motion, headed left. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's second down.
Nothing. Good. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cup 19. Cup 19. Warriors 70.
And motion is golden. Back to the air once more on second down. Again, working deep downfield. And this will be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
Having the ability to move your running back to the widest receiver, they call those the number 1 receiver, meaning he's the closest to the sideline. It really forces a defense to show their hand. Do we keep a corner out there, and I know it's zone, or do I move a linebacker or safety out there, and now you tell the offense that it's man coverage? So the versatility and the chess piece that is the running back position, it could do so much to help not only the play caller, but also the quarterback.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to the air one more time. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
On the ready. Striker. Ready.
They run out of the gun with Kenzie. And they'll take this to about their 38-yard line. Javon Bullard, they're on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Packers' 38-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
38.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
A
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Down. Blue, 32. Hut.
On play action, Young. A throw on the move is caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 23, here's second and a couple.
Second and 2 at the 23-yard line.
Shot, 17. Hut.
Run out of the gun for Genti. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Pass caught right side by Thornton. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
On the pickup.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
On second down, Young. And a nice run. He'll be close to the first down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
That's a gain of 6.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
52 black.
He'll try to pick it up with Genti, and he will get into the end zone. Ashton Genti, touchdown Raiders. That his second touchdown tonight. Carlson now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead.
Raiders 28, Packers 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Third and 2. Here we go. We'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he'll get to the 48, and that's going to be good enough. It'll pick up a first down.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on fourth down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
Now a man who won a rushing title wearing silver and black. Here's Josh Jacobs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
play action. He'll set up to throw. This one complete to Washington. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Go check. Go check. Ready?
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers first down. It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 3.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on 3rd down. But even if he didn't, I think that 3rd down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on 4th.
Ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Pacheco. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 31, here is 2nd and 7. A handoff to Pacheco. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2.
19 Tiger. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Go.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Tag. Cowboy 80. Check. Hurt.
They'll try it now with Pacheco. First down and more inside the 15. And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Packers. Well, Greg, the lights still... on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The Packers will set
Now
up.
they'll set up to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
28.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Steal. Check steal. Set. 60 red. 60 red. 22 needle. Watch the back on his leg. Watch the back on his leg. Ready.
Run right at the gut, and Genty has some room inside the 30. And he's got another one. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Packers 18.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
That's Washington, the man in motion. Now, faking the give, going up top. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Truly, Tui Pelotu, his 2nd sack tonight. Number 5 for him now on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Panther 60, Panther 6, hurt. Go.
Back to throw. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Here we go. Cougar 19. 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game, and that's a nice pickup there.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Now this time he'll set up to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Man in motion, heading left. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Drop 60, drop 60. Drop 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cougar 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, it's probably one of the most used cliches in football, but I think this is probably the appropriate use of missed opportunity. I mean, he's open in the end zone. All he has to do now is catch it, so that's a play they're going to look back on at the end of this game and say, man, we let that one slip away.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Come on, set.
Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top.
Ready, set.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Viking 18. Back, please. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check out.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Tennessee.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
33, yellow. 6, mega. Cut.
On 1st down is Young. That's to the right side and caught by Bauer. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
Steel, black. Drill, green. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Young. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And
he's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Gets this one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And the Las Vegas
A big play after being backed up. An even 40 yards. Young to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will go all the way. Canarella McMillan. Touchdown, Vegas. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Makes the score Raiders 49, Packers 18.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a design run. They'll take this forward for about 5. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Ready, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. He'll drop to throw. Out of left side, it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
Fat boy got that floater. Fat boy got that floater. Fat boy got that floater. I thought it was. I'm like, he threw that shit 9 feet in the air.
I think that score will help you just that.
The kicking team for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers are able to cut into the deficit.
49, Packers 25.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. The return team going to let that one go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Wait. Here we go. Watch out,
from the gun, it's Young. He was looking for Jack Besh that time. It's 2nd down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't know.
He works free. Right side. And he will go all the way. Canarella McMillan. Touchdown, Raiders. That his second touchdown tonight. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hold it ready. Here we go. Set. 68. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
18, 5 in. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Right back to Golden. He's got it again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Packers 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Second and inches.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. Packers going to use their final timeout now. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
On the set. Hey. Cowboy 80. Check.
Throwing, Willis. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
19 tight.
Throwing is Willis. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and He's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So this one, a win for the Raiders. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.